Hey guys, welcome to my very first video. I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup routine. I normally don't wear makeup all of the time, but when I do, this is kind of the look that I go for. Eyes are first, and I'm using a primer just so the foundation can have something to stick to rather than it coming off throughout the night, just so it lasts a little longer. The foundation that I'm actually using was not quite the coverage that I was looking for, but I mean, it worked and it did the job. So I usually just go in and put the amount of foundation that I want on my face, and then I go in and blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And after that, I go in with a concealer. I just conceal the spots that I need, and if I have any like problem areas or anything on my face, I go in and do that as well. The concealer that I actually used right here was the e.l.f. Camouflage, and it's one of my favorite, and it was only about $5 at the drugstore. So here, I mean, it's pretty much what it seems, so I'm just blending out everything with my beauty blender, making sure there's no harsh lines, making sure that I got everything as smooth as I possibly can. That way I don't look as crazy as I usually do. So I usually just go in after my concealer and I set everything with a powder. You can tell that this is actually one of my favorite ones, and it's cheap, so it's perfect. I just set everything with the powder, and that way I don't have any harsh lines or anything where the concealer was. So usually if I'm not feeling crazy and I'm not doing a blush or like a pink or like a crazy orange, like fall color on my eyes, I usually take this contour palette and I just use one of the shades in there and I just go over it. I just go over my eyes. That way I have a little bit of definition to my eyes instead of just having like a concealer there. I usually will do like a purple or an orange or like a red sometimes, but if I'm not doing any of those, then I will do the brown, just straight contour shade, just because it's something that's easy and it does give a little bit of definition to your eyes. I did go in and do my eyeliner. I normally do not do this unless I'm doing like something like a date night or a special occasion or something like that. I will go in and do a wing. Let me just tell you, I don't know how you guys do it. Let me just tell you right now, this wing was not cooperating with me, okay? It was, one side was longer than the other one was thicker than the other. It was just not a good time, okay? They're not twins. I definitely give you guys credit for the wings that you do on here because you are perfect. Me, not so much. I'm going in to curl my lashes and I completely switched it up. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea why I got off task with the mascara, but now I'm doing my brows. I'm just going in to spoolie them and kind of shape them, and now I'm going in to fill them in. Let me just tell you, okay, they are not sisters. They are not twins. They are definitely distant cousins, like they haven't even met yet. Like they're cousins that don't even know they're cousins, okay? So I just go in here and I fill in the first brow. I just usually follow my natural hairline for this. I don't usually go too overboard with the eyebrows, and most of the time I won't even do them if I do my normal makeup, just like a regular just mascara and concealer. I just do those two, and sometimes I do my brows, sometimes I don't. So now that we're back on board with the mascara, okay, I was gone, but now I'm here, okay, we're here. So I just go in with the mascara. I usually just do a few coats. This one, I don't even need to do a multiple coat because it's just that good. And I believe I even got this from the dollar store. So one of my favorite things to do is contour, and that is where we are at. We are contouring the face. Okay, we're getting a little bit of cheekbones in there. Other than my mascara, this is one of my favorite things to do. I usually just go in, I have the bigger brush, so I usually just go in and kind of warm up my face because I am pretty fair toned and I am not as tan as I would love. So I usually just go in to warm up my face, and then I take a smaller angled brush and I go in to kind of sharpen up the contour. I just take the smaller angled brush and I just go above my cheekbone, so a little bit higher up than what you normally would do. So I usually would do it a little bit lower than that, but I learned from TikTok recently that if you do that, it makes your face a little bit fatter. Okay, and if you do it higher, it makes your face lift. Who knew? So then I go in and I just do my nose and I contour my nose, and then I go in with a lip liner. Usually we'll go in with any drugstore lip liner that I have or that I want for that look. So the one that I normally use is the one that I'm using now. So it's like a nudie pink color. It's actually my favorite, and that's the one that I normally would reach for in any makeup that I do. So I just do highlight. I do it on my cheekbones, my bridge of my nose, kind of like the tip of my nose, And then also after that, I go in with the big brush just to set everything, just to make it look a little bit less harsh. Lastly, I just do my bottom lashes just to pull everything together in this look. And if you guys have made it this far in this video, I really do appreciate you. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.